Recently, I had the chance to work for a company active in mineral water. And I wanted to talk about change with those people. And I had this exercise. I say, that's their business. Mostly it's around water, mineral water, bottled. Fine. And that's what they do for many, many years. And then I had the idea to do this. I asked the person to imagine like a second bottle. Virtual. But in this second bottle, you have all the information about the real one. And then I asked the group, where is the value? In terms of money, which is the best investment? Where is the richness of your company? Is it the water, of the information about the water? By information, I mean, where is the bottle? Who buys the bottle? How much? The price, the competition, everything around the information around the real bottle. They all agreed the value is in the information. And that was a paradox, because they agreed the information was not, quote, drinkable. And I laughed, of course, but it's a paradox you can meet very often. People are excellent in doing something and not good enough at doing something else, sometimes with more value in the missed area. How is it possible? Probably because this company didn't realize the shift. And that is the third challenge. Challenge number one, only about matter. Challenge number two, only about information. Number three is the fact that today the center of gravity of the world shifts from matter to information. And that's a big thing. I don't know, 150 years ago, I can imagine a large majority of people were working around matter. If you build a wall, you dig in a mine, even farmers, most of those people were working matter. Today, a majority of people are working on information. So there is a shift. We shift from the real bottle to the, quote, information bottle. And the problem is, in this world where information has more value than matter, we still use models of the former period of time, designed for the real bottle. And to move forward, we will need 4 more fixed points. And the fixed point I'm going to use are questions. Question number 1, where are things? It's a fixed point because it's a question which was already used 2,000 years ago. For the real bottle, very easy answer. The bottle is there. And if it's there, it's not there. Fine. But for the virtual bottle, where is the information about the bottle? You don't have any easy answer. So suddenly a question used to have a simple answer. It was very, very simple to answer. The bottle is there. It becomes difficult to answer. And this is a sign we should develop new mindsets, because it's the problem of space. Space is used today to measure lots of things. Some people pay tax according to a space. When you have travel expenses, you have travel expenses. Okay. In the past, it was 50 kilometers with a car or with a flight. Travel expenses was measured in terms of space. But if you work home, what's the travel expense? Can you charge your connection to? You see, there is a big question. A simple question like, where are things? In the information world, not easy to answer. Next. When do things happen? When do things happen? The time was not a difficult question. There was a morning, there was an evening, there was the summer, there was the spring, and the time was used to measure lots of things. For example, work. And I can agree, 2 centuries ago, for majority of people, time was a good measure of work. You work 8 hours, it's 2 times more than 4 hours. But today, how many of you could agree with measuring their work by the time? Not many, I believe. It shows that the shift from matter to information requires new mindsets. Another question. You know what's this building? Probably you don't. It's the story of a movie called Casablanca. The movie was shot in 1942, I believe, and it's a very famous movie. Everything in the movie was fake. It was not shot in Casablanca, but in Los Angeles, in the studio, and everything was artificial. One of the places of the movie was called Rick's Cafe. That's where the story occurred. And the Rick's Cafe today exists. Dozens of years after the movie in Casablanca, some people built the Rick's Cafe, which didn't exist. So it's strange. Is this coffee real, virtual? Is it reality? It was built after the virtual. What is true, what is false is another big question. Big question, because when you look on internet, how do you know things are true? You can't. So you need new mindset, and probably philosophy can help a lot, like critical thinking. So hey, what's this, etc. Number 4, fixed point, is a number 4 question. Why do things happen? Why do things happen? And this is probably the most striking fixed point of all. Aristotle again answer to the question, why do things happen? And we'll see in the next video. But the why question, today, can you answer the question? I'm not that sure. And the causality, why do things happen in a world like today with cyberspace and real time, doesn't have easy answer. So even on this ultimate important question of the causality, we have the feeling that moving from matter to information requires new mindset, and we will do that together soon.